Hey guys, my name is Sarah, and I'm really happy to present this career profile for you today. The one that I picked is called a case manager for child welfare and school attendance. And this is actually located in the county that I live in, which I kind of wanted to do because it's nice to explore things that are actually plausible someday. Um, so basically, what this job is I would be a liaison between children who are either homeless, chronically truant, or in foster agencies. And I would stand between them and anyone that was part of a good education plan for them. So this could be everyone from schools to family counselors to church leaders, anyone like that that's helping educate the child. And my job would be to make sure that they were receiving every possible chance that they could to receive a good education. So my job would be to go into either the foster agency or the residence of this child and do a needs assessment, and then decide how best we could remove every obstacle to help this child get a good education. It would be my job to, after the needs assessment, create an education plan and then to help get a team together to collaborate for the child, make sure that everyone understood their part, and then it would be my job to track our plan and make sure that it was working. And if any kind of modification needed to be made or reassessment, that would be my job. And then I would need to make reports to make sure that we were seeing either benefits or the things that weren't going so right for the plan of this child. So the educational requirements for this, you could either have an associate's in a related field plus 2 years of experience, or you can have a bachelor's in a related field. And I really think that marriage and family would work into this. They mentioned social work, health, and education, but they also said, or a related field. And I really think that they would look at a marriage and family bachelor's and see the value in that, because we really are so well-rounded in what we're learning, a lot of different things. And I think doing a needs assessment on a child and the things that we've learned, I think would be really valuable. The working environment, I would have a base office at the county office of education. But my county, for example, covers 3 different cities. So it could be that I would be traveling to a lot of different places and not just staying in my base office. And I would be visiting school sites, foster agencies, homeless shelters. It could be that I would even be visiting maybe something like a tent or a car, depending on where a child and their family was living. It was a pretty typical Monday through Friday, 8 to 5 day, year round, full time. Some of the benefits of this job, they're really great, actually. You have health, vision, and dental benefits for you and your dependents. Plus, they have a great retirement plan. In the state of California, if you work for the Board of Education, they have a retirement program called CalPERS. And it's basically a pension program for after you retire, you get your salary plus all your health benefits. And it's really hard to find nowadays, so that's fantastic. Some of the typical stressors, while it didn't list any, I could definitely anticipate what some of the stressors would be. First of all, in order to meet some of these families and children, you might have to work after typical workday hours. So you might miss some time with your family, typically maybe like dinner times and maybe evening activities. Probably not all the time, but maybe sometimes. I could see how a stressor from having to travel across 3 different cities might be a little stressful sometimes too, depending on how often you had to do that. For me, though, the biggest stressor that I could anticipate just from a personal standpoint would be how emotionally taxing this job might be sometimes. For example, if I had to visit a child that was living in a car, I'm a mom, and going into a situation like that, it's hard to emotionally detach yourself from thinking, this could be me, this could be my kid. And I think I could come home feeling pretty sad about some of the things that I had seen some days. So I think that could be a really big stressor. Some of the miscellaneous information on this, I think you'd have to be really well-rounded, which is why I think a marriage and family bachelor's would be so beneficial in this area. We are learning about so many things, from health and nutrition to marriage to parenting to finances to sexual education. And I think being so well-rounded in all of this, going in and doing a needs assessment for us would be, I don't want to say easy, but we'd really have a knowledge base that was so well-rounded to look at all the different areas in which some of these kids weren't having their needs met in terms of education. Some of the biggest things in the school district that we live in right now, I help in the classroom a lot, and a lot of these kids just aren't being fed. A lot of these kids aren't being loved. A lot of these kids don't have access to school supplies or the internet. And so I could see how we would be able to look at all those aspects of what really provides a great learning environment for a kid and be able to pinpoint what they needed. So I really liked doing this career profile because it helped me see where I could be needed someday and helped me realize some of the things that I should be focusing on and preparing for now, so that I can be helpful in the future. So I hope this was helpful to some of you and inspired some of you to know what you could do with a bachelor's degree after you're done. And I'm really excited to keep learning in this class with you, and thanks for taking a minute to view my profile. Have a good day. Bye.